I don't like that.
Use! Why did we both think that? We see a pointing thing, we think, Soldier Boy. It must be behind this. This is my dream.
They're
They
just
can
gonna
just pump the pudding right into my gullet. I could just be sealed up into a concrete space and pump all the libations into me.
Look at all the radiators.
Just to keep this place nice and warm as they're pumping in the taro boba tea. Oh wait, I don't even have to chew them.
It's those reusable straws.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. See, this is good.
But where are the pieces? No, the horror!
Now that we found the toilet, our next objective is to find the chess pieces and bring them back here. Oh yeah.
If we don't find the chess pieces, we'll never get our ID back from the coffee guy.
We'll never get our ideal situation of getting a hose pumping pudding into our gullet. I would love if that was the objective of it. Like an adventure game. Like a good 40-hour objective. Whoa! Okay, almost fell right off. How would you feel doing this?
How would you feel if the next time you fell, it didn't rewind and it just
How would you feel if when you went to open this door, it popped open and a hairy man kicked you off the ledge? And he said, "Boo!"
I would be shocked.
How
if it took me an hour and a half in to get the jump scare.
How upsetting would it be if you were to, God forbid, if you were to be attacked by some scary man in real life and he said boo? Like the most juvenile, boo! And then he actually has a knife. You'd be like, what? I'm confused.
I would be way confused.
Are you really going to kill me? I can't tell because you said boo. Do you guys ever watch spooky internet videos?
The closest I get is like interrogations of...
Oh, I hate that shit.
Like awful people.
Yeah, I don't like the true crime stuff, but I do like, oh, these are the Ring cameras people have by their door, and this is the mailman got disgruntled one day and screamed, and how spooky. Our next one comes from a little boy came to the door at 4 a.m. and knocked on it and said, "Do you got any candy?"
I remember
answer the door.
I saw one that was like a Ring camera of a lady showed up with a knife, and she's just standing there, just talking to herself, holding a
right. Yeah, those are
creepy knife.
Those are freaky, and also they're real. Like it's a real thing that psychos live amongst us. So those are actually kind of. They're also kind of good to know, just to know what is out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I run on the space, it jiggles the camera a little bit too much.
It's because it's hot. You're doing the hot dance.
Don't want to burn your feet. I've noticed one problem with those, like, top 10 spooky things, is the narrator is trying to be spooky. You know what I'd like is if they did, like, a news format
if it was
type
like,
of a
bing,
show.
Bonk, bong, bom, 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 and it was like, top 10 scoopiest.
No. Scoopiest.
Scoopiest spooks. This is the scoopiest things.
I'm the Scoopy spook.
Bop, boopity.
Comes at you with
way
hey,
less
this
scary.
is... Well, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I would like them to take
just copy the videos exactly and re-upload it as like...
ding, ding, ding,
yeah,
ding,
it's like
ding.
Kickstarter music in the background.
YouTube music. We could do that, but I was thinking more like a news format, like a... Okay, this video comes from Colorado. This guy uploaded it, and he says that this is a real picture of a ghost. What do you think? We're not quite sure. Let us know. Comment below. Like, I'd be okay with it, but it is weird when it's like, number 1. And it's like, wah in the background. The boy in the corner. These people bought a house, and they didn't know that there was a boy in the corner. Yeah, and then puts it. It's like, I know he didn't make that sound. Okay, now we got a buzzsaw.
So at what point, Abe, do you stop going down the slides?
Surely not the buzzsaw. I don't think I would have gone on like the first couples, because I mean, you're right. There was no water. I think I would have seen that and gone, there's plenty of slides I would go on. I think this would not be
like
one.
if you could see the ending of the slide, you'd be like, okay, sure.
With that said,
just a comically large buzzsaw
so I can see there's 2 holes, so it looks like it could raise and lower. But yeah, it does look like it could go off and
do it.
Shlaz right through us. Oh, I hear it.
Oh, I don't like it.
We could have got bored right through.
They weren't fast enough, though. They didn't take into account that we are slippery.
That we are pre-lubed for this. From all the sweat of climbing stairs. Oh, not the wallpaper room again.
If it was peeling wallpaper, would that appease you?
Oh, it would appeal to me.
I would just be delighted there would be some difference. It's having a hard time knowing if we're doing anything. Yeah. Like even now I'm wondering what the hell.
Hey, it didn't start up that time. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
The sound effect only plays once. This is a new space.
Whoa.
This is the ultra challenge mode if you're a Mormon missionary.
To knock on the top one. You better climb those poles.
You're gonna have to climb this, and if you fall off, you fall into water, so it's okay. But we did put gators in the water. Okay.
Bro, that house is smart.
So, like I'm saying, first 2 levels, solidly comfortable.
More comfortable than this. The whole thing, though, feels like they tried to make a game and it exported wrong. And, like, the enemies didn't show up, and the HUD didn't show up. Yeah, and the assets are all half inside out.
Like when Squidward and SpongeBob got smushed together.
That's it.
I don't remember that at all, actually. They got squished together.
What seems to be the problem, Mr. Tentacles?
It all started when I was born.
Hold on, we're not going down this ladder. That's going to take too much time. We're just going to jump and hit a pipe. There we go.
Worth it.
Would you have a nap right here?
Is that a pillow?
It is.
Soggy.
Nice little place to lay in and chill out.
That's where the pudding goes.
Here's how I know that I'm not alone on this. They make fountains for people to just put in their house and have the ambient sound of running water, because it is soothing for people to hear and see and experience that. This is a known to be comforting thing. I'm not alone in this.
Yeah, but to be trapped in a forever endless labyrinth of tile and water, I don't think is a soothing. I don't know, why do some doors open and some doors nope?
That was just like real life. Some doors are locked.
I guess so.
What I think is goofy is that the doors open that easily when the floor is completely flooded with water. Those doors should be heavy to move.
That's a good point.
And it should sound like whoosh when you do open.
And have a big
It
wave.
should be a hydro pump sound effect.
Blastoise, use hydro pump.
Pump! Pump!
That's what it sounds like.
There should have been an enemy that Ash Ketchum had to fight, and he summons a Blastoise, and all he says is pump! Okay, which direction should we go? Excuse me.
There's no excuse.
Being stuck in an infinite liminal space is no excuse for rudeness.
Yeah.
If you echo, it's going to propagate in these halls forever. Forever. It's just running through the catacombs.
At least we're now seeing where all the
workers sleep.
Yeah.
The guys who've been mixing up the water.
It makes sense.
In rooms that I'm about to enter.
You're like, okay, go. Hey!
They each get a bathroom.
Right.
Good. Very good.
Have you noticed that when I turn the camera around corners, like you see walls are creating like spooky brightness?
Yeah.
Do you ever get that sometimes in your own vision?
No.
When you stand up too fast, you get a little bit of that?
No.
Okay.
Can we go through the holes on the right side, the brown tubes?
So come along with me down my brown tube.
Ew.
That does sound wrong.
Miss Frizzle spin-off.
Miss Frizzle. Today we're going down Arnold's brown tube. That poor kid. He was like always traumatized. Didn't want to do it, and it was like, Arnold's such a wimp. Yeah, it's because he's always the one that you were invading.
Seatbelts, everyone!
Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me.
With a friend? No way!
Today we're going to go in his cardiac valve. Don't do that. Nothing but blood should be in there, you crazy ass. Did his parents ever sign the waiver that said it's okay to go in his heart? I don't think they did.
That's what peer pressure does.
I hope that he sues them for all they're worth. I don't know if I didn't stop to comment, but that was a painting of this exact space.
Yeah, pretty good.
There's something to see there. Something to see.
Was it a painting or just an image?
I think it was kind of an image, but there was the suggestion of a painting because there's a man with a brush in his mouth. But I would not trust an escalator in an area where water is flowing. It seems like bad things would happen. This, again, like, I think there'd be something kind of creepy if you didn't know what it was. But if you, like, because if it was sewage or whatever, you wouldn't want to go there. But if you knew it was just a pool, wouldn't that be a really comfortable ass place to just walk in and be like, I could just jump down into there? And...
No, there's no windows. It's too scary.
But if you had a ball and you're throwing it back and forth down there and laughing, you'd have fun. Let's see. What? You have something to say?
No comment. Copper. They're leaking.
Dear Lord.
Not a minute has passed since the last clock we've seen.
This is too comfortable of a chair to be here, but I can have a good look at the grate.
Oh, great.
Now this... Look at how smooth these walls... This feels good. This is what I'm talking about.
There's a goat.
Yeah, Abe likes it.
They even have a... I never noticed that the first time. What the f***? It's alive. It's moving. That was not here when I played
I didn't
this
realize
the
it
first
was
time.
moving.
That was not here.
That's pretty weird.
Can we
I
touch
like
him?
the idea of like Abe going and touching all the walls and then turning around and the goat's like staring at him.
That's what.
Oh, these walls are so smooth.
You hear bah.
His skull is mushing.
Yeah, it's
His eyes are awful. They're not supposed to be like that.
He's been in the water too long.
Yeah.
He's turned to a prune.
Soggy sheep. Why was there a sheep there? Poor guy fell into the pool rooms.
He's wondering about you. He says, "Why is there a cameraman here?"
So if I was hungry, I guess we did find a sheep. This is Monsters Inc. where they get the doors from, except they're
Like glitched humans.
I don't think I found this space when I played it. I feel like I'd remember this.
They're being
I'd certainly remember
hoisted
the
by
sheep.
their throat.
Hoisted by a goat. What if that sheep is the mastermind behind this space?
I think he is.
What if he's the Demiurge? What if he's the Lamb of God? He would never do such a thing. Is this where I'm supposed to be? It feels like not. Feels like, oh, never mind. Oh my god, that's checkmate! It sure is. This is awful. Look at that.
Cool.
And I am but one of the pawns on the board. You see, I think that this is the nicer of the two forces. This is the spookier one.
Really? Oh, jeez.
And I wanted no part in that, so I was, I do remember that from last time. I wonder if that was a new sheep room, or if I just didn't...
We gave you DLC sheep. They just sit on the couch and do nothing.
Would you taste the water to make sure that it is water?
If it would, I would smell the water, and if it smelled like chlorine, I would not taste the water. And if it didn't smell weird, yeah, I'm sure I'd drink a lot of it.
You'd think someone would have put a towel bar somewhere. Oh, where the hell are we now?
Surely not a pool. This is Robber and Copper.
Oh.
This is Monet. This is Cat on the Mat in the Sweat Lodge from before. This
That's
is
Mario and Luigi.
This is
it's
Garfield and Normal. AI generated, I think.
That's a big world out there, Normal.
We're going into the pool rooms, Normal. Look, you got the tiled things. That is what that is.
I'm too old for this shit, Normal.
Big chair? Oh, a duck.
Oh, yeah.
Can you even believe that they would waste their time like this? Nothing. A goose? A spook. More spooks. Now that's actually kind of freaky.
Copy and paste spooks.
What is this, do you think?
It's a human doing a back
Oh,
bend.
you're right. See, I thought that was the nose and the eyes and a gaping mouth, but now I see the human. It's he's back bending.
Kind of looks like the guy from Ice Age, the sloth.
See?
Sid.
A little bit. I heard a spooky sound.
That
when I
is a
saw that.
Banksy ripoff.
It is. I'm hearing a subway train or something above us.
That's the spookiest of all. I think this is how the third Matrix starts.
Who would sleep on the railroad tracks?
No, it's the cart for the roller coaster.
Oh, that's you get in that and it chugs you along.
Tug yourself in.
It's like those trains that cut across all of Russia that takes several days, so they have beds on them.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that for the lulz?
I mean, not Russia, but yeah. Not like there's anything wrong with Russia, except it would take me thousands of miles to get there, and there's trains in the continental U.S. that would do the same thing.
I think it'd be more for, like, if it was a place you're going anyway on vacation, if we went to Japan, we're like, let's go see some temples, and then Akihabara. These are in two different sides of the country. Let's take one of the trains with a bed on it. That'd be fun.
That'd be sweet.
It would also save you the fare of booking a hotel.
Save me some yen.
Save your yen. We couldn't have that in America because the homelessness crisis would just make most people live on the train.
I don't think so. I think that people would still rather just live in Los Angeles and not be on a train and instead...
Comment on this, Andrew. We are walking and the floor is appearing. Does that make you kind of spooky? That the floor could at any point have disappeared beneath us before. Think of the implications.
Think of this implication. There's no reason to think that the floor isn't always doing that for you all the time anyway.
In real life.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's have a look. This is a preview of what we're about to see. Nice. See, I was right. Here it is. Am I good or what? Okay.
Hey, there's the towel bar I was looking for earlier. Wow, this game does not disappoint at all.
You've even got the dark chair.
Yeah.
That is an unnaturally dark area.
Yes. I have nothing to say. Whoa.
Spooks, gadzooks, it's so many spooks.
We have definitely been here before.
Now, I gotta say, I think this might be the last level, and there are multiple endings.
How the shit can you tell?
I know.
And the first time I played this, and the only time I played it, I got the bad ending, and I don't know how to get the good ending.
Okay.
So I'm sorry to everyone if I wasted your time if you wanted to see the good ending, but we're gonna find out. Hopefully I haven't already messed it up.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, it's a big elaborate.
It means if you kill the goat mom, it won't let you do the best one possible.
I definitely did not kill the goat the first time, or ever, and would not.
I definitely killed the goat mom the first time. That's okay. I just figured...
Oh, you mean an Undertale?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant the goat that we just saw, the
no.
lamb.
No, we left that one stand.
The sheepy. Preview. See, the time it takes to get the preview is the time it takes to get there. This is not a pool. I feel like a fool. Going this way and that way. I might just get the bad ending today. Let's go. Oh, f***!
That was scary.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Nice scalp massage, right?
What the hell?
Well, surely they're not still following
Turn around.
us.
This is the bad ending.
This is the bad ending. It's the very bad ending.
I'm scared.
Hello.
It's the very bad ending.
It is?
Yeah.
For sure.
It for sure is.
Okay.
Can you just walk backward?
Hold on, no. I want to see what happens if I walk backward and keep my eyes on him. Good idea. Because I know what happens if I walk forward. Oh, it's going to force me to. What?
He says,
They're spilling
I
in.
like it.
Oh no, they're slowly coming without making noise.
Hey, but
It's okay.
no. Fix it.
See, I think that guy over there, I think the suggestion is that guy over there made me say, there's no point in going that way because they've already trapped me. So I'm just gonna sit here in the water and be trapped between these two forces.
Whoa.
But it's okay because it was only found footage. And we're not the man that we were playing as. We're this guy who was watching it and drawing anatomy.
okay.
So don't worry about it.
Oh.
And that's the bad ending. Okay, everyone. So the good ending was that vapor being guides you through hidden walls and you escape into the better world or something like that.
Oh.
And that was a lot cooler, and I wish I could have shown you that. So I'm sorry that I don't know how to do that, but maybe we'll return to this later, or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, that's the ending. You guys have any final thoughts to say about this interesting game?
Thank you, Noel and
Rogue One, the Star Wars film.
Yeah, that was a good film.
Thank you, Rogue One, for being the Star Wars film that I liked the most. Thank you.
What do I have to say about this game?
More kits.
I have to say, no, I got nothing.